Ever since his emergence into the rap game, Drake has arguably become the face of rap. But what if I told you Drake is hiding many secrets from his fans? If there were a bad-tempered man ranking, Drake would probably be at the top of the list. So, maybe his heartbroken ballads aren't a gimmick after all. Drake is a walking puzzle trying to temper the sting of his loneliness. Don't you think so? Number 1. Drake's dark temper. Once, Drake threw a jab at Chris Brown when he tried to talk down and tell him there were no hard feelings. He was fuming red and said nasty things about Chris. This is because we all know about his infamous relationship with Rihanna, who, after they split up with Chris, dated Drake. Not just this one time, he also went after people who insulted his crew in impulsive anger. And oh, remember how he got into a shouting match with Kendrick Perkins during a match against the Washington Wizards. He was angry and got quite intense, and both teams had to come to bring him down. It might only be a matter of time to see him get arrested for his temper. Number 2. A secret son? Drake has hidden his son, Adonis, from his fans because he said the bullying and constant scrutiny was the sole reason to do it. He rapped, "I wasn't hiding my kid from the world. I was hiding the world from my kid." From empty souls who just wake up and look to debate. Until you star in it your seed, you can never relate. Number 3. Other mistresses. He admits that he has had feelings for other women in the past, like Cardi B and Rihanna. One time he freaking said he really hoped to marry Rihanna so he could have a perfect family. In the Underground Kings, Drake briefly elaborates on the complexities of his love life. The song allows him to boast about his own crown. Yes, he quite boldly showcases his eclectic tastes and gets teased when he says that depending on the day, he needs a pole dance, romance, or a stripper that doesn't dance. In the second verse, he also offers insight into the decisions that led him to this point. Funny old world. And talking about his mistress, Drake's summary includes random women who are merely alternatives, bedmates, and placeholders. This is because he says the one who has his heart wants him to give more than he can offer right now. Number 4. Drake's hidden darkness. Most of the time, we only see what Drake shows us. There are so many rumors swirling that he has got a dark side while he is off stage. So there could be more of a shady vibe he carries than that we see on stage. Number 5. He feels lonely. At the center of a male-dominated industry, Drake has certainly faced his fair share of scrutiny and memes for being overly sensitive. So it is no wonder to see him with such a weird vibe sometimes. Despite being constantly surrounded by fans and people, he feels lonely most of the time. And unlike others, he refuses to run from his feelings. He rapped in a song, "I know that showing emotion doesn't ever mean I'm a pussy." This was in the song Lord Knows and a 2011 album, Take Care. And part of the blame goes with his twisted love life. Once in a video, Drake uses an ex for inspiration. He begs her to be patient while searching for the right words to apologize. Number 6. He often tries to cast a veil on his past life. Well, some say it all comes down to the life he has had in the past. It wasn't easy for him. He has had his fair share of hardships. Well, divorced parents and a dad who spent time in prison take a toll on a kid. And Drake was no exception to this. Number 7. He secretly craves a second chance. He references multiple failed relationships and friendships of his in his songs. This shows how lonely he feels. He says, "Not having closure, it takes a lot out of me. This year for Christmas, I just want apologies." Listening to all his songs, it looks like Drake is ready to forgive and kind of resolve whatever long-standing issues he has with his girl. And also seems like he is ready to make up for his mistakes. Unfortunately, this doesn't happen a lot. Because second chances or clean slates don't come that easy, even for the rich and famous. Don't you think so? Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments section below. Now that we are at the end of the video, let us get candid for a second. With some new music on the wave, I guess now is the perfect time to ask, what are some of Drake's most personal and favorite tracks throughout his career? Not to forget, many fans commented by saying, "I hate when Drake raps, Drake sings too much," or "I like Drake's older stuff." We can't blame them. And sometimes, when we hide stuff, they tend to reflect on our work. So that might be the case in the shift in Drake's music. Alright guys, that's a wrap for this video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel for more videos just like this. See you guys next time.